the loss of everything.
It's totally destructive. Once you have this medical disease, it doesn't go away.
Slavery, the loss of choice, the loss of free will.
Over the last, I'd say, 15 years, the problem has grown exponentially.
The national data suggests that Maine has the highest percentage per capita of individuals with an opiate addiction.
Since the 90s, heroin has been coming in from other states. It can be very inexpensive and highly addictive. Some dealers would even give it away just to get individuals addicted. At this time, opioid pain medication was being prescribed, not knowing how addictive they were.
We kind of knew they could be addictive, but we didn't realize how incredibly addictive they were.
Once an individual has become addicted to their pain medication, usually they are either taken off of it or need so much to relieve the pain, they turn to the street.
So people who can't sustain their habit of Dilaudid or OxyContin can readily get heroin.
The addiction is so powerful, people's personalities change and become a victim of the drug.
Addiction puts you in a place where you feel powerless over anything, like a captive.
It's like a brain injury almost, and what ends up happening is their reasoning function gets bypassed because new pathways are created by the drug in a person's brain, and they become, in essence, controlled by the drug and fixated on it.
Once in the hold of addiction, individuals can face many repercussions, such as jail, fines, and even death. So why is it so hard for people to get help?
It's hard for people to get help. First of all, this illness is extremely shaming. So if a person has addiction, they have to jump over a giant hurdle and admit to themselves they have a problem and to someone else they have a problem. And that takes a lot of guts.
People are ashamed to go into their doctors or to go into the emergency room of the crisis center and say, I need help.
There may be services out there, but that they're filled.
There aren't a lot of places that you can get help for opiate addiction.
Due to the lack of funding, individuals are faced with an illness that has become hard to treat. They don't even know where to start.
A lot of people don't know where to go.
But there are places out there.
There are places like the Bangor Area Recovery Network where you can actually get in touch with other people who've gone through it.
There are clinics. There are 3 methadone clinics in the Bangor area that help people with addiction. And then there are primary care clinics such as ours and others that help people with Suboxone therapy.
This method of medication-assisted therapy has proven to be the best in achieving recovery, for a few reasons, which include medication and counseling.
We also try to include having them connected with the community where they can be involved with a support group. If you put all those pieces together as a model, then the success rate gets to about 1 out of 2.
The success of this treatment method shows individuals that recovery can be achieved and that there is hope.
Connecting with groups or meetings or spiritual communities, families, it helps them heal the shame, which helps them heal the illness.
That helps break the stigma down too. And it isn't all about the darkness and the pain. It's really about what we can be, how we can overcome it. I believe that my addiction wasn't a mistake. I believe that all things happen for a reason, and the only reason I could think of that I would go through this is so that I can help somebody else overcome it, or so that I can show somebody they don't even have to go down that path to begin with. And I could do it the rest of my life and be happy.